Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Carvajal, is one of the most adventurous fullbacks around, Peter. He's definitely come a long way since he had to go to Germany to look for first-team opportunities. That move actually aided his development in a very big way, as it happens, especially the defensive and physical side. It's toughened him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Crossed in early. And this is Sané. Takes a shot! Sensational from Sané! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. There they go, hunting in packs. Steaming on goalwards. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course
He's got tall! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, they've got it again, and that has not gone well. Costa Curta goes steaming forward. Martinez stood his ground strongly. Well, they can break here. And it's Shevchenko. Chonburi are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, shooting chance! Vitinha.
Chonburi really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Raul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No, he's managed to misplace that. Now it's Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's clever. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chonburi have their second corner now. Rodri tries to clear. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Cruyff. Raul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's played in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Shevchenko was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that...
Chance for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Sané demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Raul. Sané picked out brilliantly. Martinez. And it's Vitinha. And it's Ibrahimovic. Vitinha has it out wide and in space. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
John Burry certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
Now I'd just
they
like
need to
to
keep
read
pushing,
out our fan
keep
club
imposing,
members who are celebrating
don't leave
their
the door
birthdays
open for
today.
the opposition.
Chonburi are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's found a way, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move executed, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding press.
There's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Van Nistelrooy certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Xabi Alonso. And he's there to retrieve it. Dink through. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Sané. Darren Fletcher. Messi. Oh, played right into his path. He's through and all alone. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Mbappe.
Chonburi really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Sané producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played out to the right. Messi receives it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chonburi do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter.
And he shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham. Ball's gone out of play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pele. Searching pass he's played there. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Mbappe! And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xabi Alonso looking to play him in. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Oh, what has happened here? Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Darren Fletcher. Cruyff. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ferdinand concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Raul. And now the breakaway. And this is Shevchenko. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's managed to get free.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. Pele given the lift of his goal. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Chonburi really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business. And here's Mbappe. Picked out brilliant, and a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Played in, but oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Knocks it into space. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Chonburi clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Shevchenko. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now he's got space here. And this is Pele. That pass has been well intercepted. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has sent him sprawling. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Cruyff. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Ferdinand. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Shevchenko. And he plays one through. Bellingham. Now it's Xabi Alonso. He's got away. Played into the box. Oh, well played. Sané. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's an imaginative pass. And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they...
Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
17.
So, all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Number 18, Owen. Number 7, Conte.
And it's Guti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured. And the shot!
Chonburi really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Guti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's being urged to shoot. Beckham. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ambitious ball here. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. Puskás. Now it's Pelé. Oh, what a mistake! And he's away. Shoots! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Chonburi take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And there goes the final whistle. Chonburi have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pele going face to face. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pepe has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And that's a good ball. Look at the and Sonny! Otto gets good distance on it. And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham in acres of space out wide.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Deep cross. A header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Pele. Otto. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to...
Big chance! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Chonburi are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's found the way through. Distributed tidily. An instinctive delivery. He's got tall. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nice interception, well timed. He's gone for goal! Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Strong running down that left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely worked. And it's Beckham. Beckham making good progress on the right-hand side. Raul.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Almost half an hour in now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Beckham. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Beckham. And this is... And the shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He gets big. He has done it. Into the lead once more. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chonburi go into the lead. Kola. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. For Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic. Odo. Some really good ball movement. Beckham with the cross. A mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Chonburi heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Just eases him off the ball, looking to play him in. Oh, that's clever. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yaya Toure. Kola, constantly looking for the ball into the box. Beckham, and the counter is on. And it's Beckham. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here! Oh, look at the space here! And he's heaved it away. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Chonburi are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ferdinand, tidy with his distribution. Cruyff, looking to be a menace in the final third. De Jong, looking for options for movement. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pepe. And it's Yaya Toure. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? Plays it in low, and he was alert to it. That's a cute ball. Knocks it into space. Beckham looking to run onto it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pele looking to add to his goal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Oh, no, this does not look good. Yaya Toure. De Jong. Newcastle are looking to break at pace. Played back. Nicely intercepted. Back into the middle. It's a good ball out wide. Cross needs to be good.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 14, Hanucci. Number 44.
He has found a way through.
Number
Another
3,
throw-in.
Pepe. Coming on the field, number 7, Hullet.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Jordi Alba.
Now it's Beckham.
Number 11, Bale. Cannavaro.
And that pass just
Substitutions
didn't quite
taking
work.
place.
Now it's Pele. Oh, played right into his path. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Oh, smashing header! Toure with the clearance. And here's Isak. Shot, surely! This time, surely! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Chonburi really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Jordi Alba. Bale. Lofted. There's the header! Oh, crossbar! And that could come back to haunt them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Tries to play it through. Out towards the flank. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Beckham. Nice looking ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pele, great vision. And this is Owen. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Owen. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bale. I think we're just about done here. De Jong. Beckham. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, no joy this time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Platini. Substitution in progress. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Can he get on the end of this? Owen. Chance here to counter. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but... And Aubameyang! Goal, Milan! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played. well stopped.
Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Chonburi have got it back and they'll have another go. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Guardiola. And it's Beckham. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Messi. He's going for goal! Now it's Pele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Beckham has created one goal already. Nicely worked. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the volley. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham standing over it. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Chonburi are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Pele can see things others simply cannot.
This is the time you need that pace.
He won't be happy with that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff could try cutting inside here. That's a decent clearance. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Shevchenko. Park Ji-sung. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, this is a great position. And he's well positioned here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Cruyff. Gets into some space. Aims beyond the defence. Chooses to go back. Pass somewhat off target. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard. That's Park Ji-sung. And there's green grass ahead of him. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely spread. And here's Park Ji-sung. Played in by Park. Oh, what a climb!
1 minute added time.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
This possibly the last play of the half. Right card! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Baresi. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution on the field.
And we're off again.
Number 17.
Chonburi really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Chonburi do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Park Ji-sung. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And that interception was most necessary. And it's been given away. Nice interception, well timed. Raul. Raul. Good ball, good take. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckham. Nice looking ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Chonburi still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Cruyff. Isak.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Probing pass. Floated through. And this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Well read. And the danger is averted. Cruyff quietly revving up. And here's Aubameyang. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And here's the chance to counter. Cruyff. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's gone direct here. No, again, there's no way through. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22, Raul. Number 20, Sane.
Now it's Pele.
Coming on the field.
He has found a way through.
Push
Looking to go deep.
Number 7,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 24.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's through, it's one-on-one! It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
That has been cut short. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to play it through. Chonburi could have here their final chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Raul. Beckham.
There will be
Played
one
right
minute
into his
at a
path.
time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pele. Now he's got space here. Puskás. That is good strength. Crosses it in. Big header! They want to be quick to recover this. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. Well read. And the danger is averted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shevchenko. Pinches it off him. Chonburi have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi is there, and he can pick it up. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Nicely weighted ball. Conte. Chance here to counter. And it's Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mohamed Salah, Rummenigge. And he's got the... Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have... And the shot! Well, they can break here. Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Drilled in. Great chance! Danger averted for now. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That ball looks a good one. Tries a shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, a decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bellingham!
Chonburi really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system.
There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That looks a good ball through. And he's away. Chonburi are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mateus, he's got away, pings it across. Sane is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. He is through here! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Sane. Conte. Pele.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the finish! And he nearly went all the way. Pele. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Sane. Little pass back. Played into space. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham, Pele, and here's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dink through. And this is Shevchenko. Real chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Chonburi can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
14,
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 18.
He won't be happy with that one.
Number 15.
Chonburi do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Isak, and here's Owen, and this is Messi. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Floated through. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's well spotted. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rummenigge. Gabriel, always a very imposing presence at the back. Bellingham. Beckham. It's a searching pass. Good take, and is he in? And a chance! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and...
Big chance! Off the post!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There
The through ball.
Out of time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Raul.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Cleared without complication. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Conte, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
And the pass is intercepted. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ibrahimovic. Chance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's dealt with that really well. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. That has not gone well. And that's gone loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Here comes another cross.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham. Now Cruyff. That's good running with the ball. Pelé. And this is Shevchenko. Dunk, defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Cruyff looks to get on the end of this. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard. Celtic look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nice-looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Beckham, and this is Shevchenko. And here's Sané. No foul, says the referee. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Sané. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Baresi goes direct.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Calafiori clears it away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's intervened well there. And that could set him on his way. And here's Cruyff. And he's well positioned here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Fletcher. Fletcher. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fletcher unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking to play him in. Romario just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cannavaro. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Pelé. Threads one in. And he's a Cruyff! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. High octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Wedding anniversary today.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself to...
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chonburi grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you...
And he shoots! It's hit the crossbar! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram.
Chonburi have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Bellingham. And it's Rijkaard. Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Beckham. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? That has been knocked clear. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Knocks it into space. This is Owen. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's gone backward here. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chonburi perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Sané. And here's Owen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's an excellent interception. Good ball over the top. And this is Ibrahimovic. Conte. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Darren Fletcher. Very nicely done. Dumfries. Crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Crossed into a mighty effort. Goal! Celtic! And they're back in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Celtic get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Oh, that's nice. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Owen has it out wide and in space.
Chonburi really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Quick look, then plays it in. Chonburi are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. Well, they've got it again. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Darren Fletcher. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to pass it through.
Celtic really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Diego.
It's a sharp little ball here.
Minutes has been indicated.
Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. Teller. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a cute ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Shifted it to the flank. There's the delivery. Sané, there he goes, motoring forward. Chance for a shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a promising position. Great vision. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's had it nicked away. That's an imaginative pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Pele. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Eto'o. He has a look up. Big chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Puskás, now it's Pele. And that's a good ball. And Shevchenko! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Beckham is there, and he can pick it up. Conte. And here's Shevchenko. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. In with the challenge. Lobbed in behind. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely spread.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Puskás. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries to play it through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Sané. Now it's Puskás. Ronaldinho. Messi has it out wide and in space. And the shot! That is some save from Khan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Drilled, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise, I mean...
And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Puskás deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Incoming delivery. Out to the right. Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that is having a shot! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Sané. And he's heaved it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Chonburi are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He is through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Beckham. Nice-looking ball. Nicely worked. And this is Shevchenko. Referee has just said play on. Vieira. And he's intervened well there. And it's Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? No way through, so back it comes. Well, what's he giving here? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Vieira.
Chonburi are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Just about up to the hour now. Played into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Costa Curta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ronaldinho. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Puskas. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking for a runner. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11.
Chonburi still have the cards to affect this game.
Sane. Number
Turan
7.
does really well to win the ball there.
Coming on the
Goes
field.
beyond the defence.
Number 18. Owen.
Costa
Number
Curta.
14. Johan
And it's
Cruyff.
Griezmann. Oh,
Number
good read.
24.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 22.
Looking wide.
Substitution.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Bebeto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Cruyff. Chance! It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann plays it short. Now it's Griezmann. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he has been fouled there. It's just beyond his reach.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bebeto. Spread it left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. That's gone for a throw-in. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Cruyff. Raul. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Raul. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now he's got space here. Great skill, that's nice. Nicely shaped ball.
Chonburi can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Seedorf.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's got away. Last chance, perhaps. Beckham. Now it's Cruyff. Spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Thinks about the shot. Shot, surely! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cruyff, there he goes, motoring forward. Pullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Pele. Is there any support? He might not need it. Decent chance!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played into space. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now, can they get him away? That'll be a throw. And he's intervened well there.
Chonburi are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And here's Shevchenko. Conte touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And it's Beckham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Cruyff. Hazard. He is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Beckham wins the duel this time. Searching pass he's played there. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bullet. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been won straight back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pull it. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! And somehow it stayed out. And we have our very first corner. Chonburi have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. This is their second corner of the game. chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gattuso.
There
Pedro
will be 1
Neto
minute added
is one
time.
whose deliveries we all know about. Cruyff. Beckham. Sané. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I'd like to draw
Yeah, on
your
the face
attention
of
to the
it,
screen
it looks a
right
fair
now for
reflection of
information
what
on
we've
our
all seen,
shuttle bus
Peter.
service.
Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chonburi have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff running with the ball. Now it's Hazard. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Hazard, and it's Maicon. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Terrific header, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Pele, that's Beckham. Now he's got space here, and he was alert to it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Chonburi just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Pele. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham looking to run onto it. That is good strength.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And here's Suarez. Collar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Beckham is always looking to break lines. Gets a good foot in there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 20, Sane. Number 7,
Collar
Conte.
gets flagged
Coming
offside.
on the field, number 18, Owen. Number 15, Isak. Number 10, Messi. Number 22, Raul. Substitution in progress.
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Look at the space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Isak. And that is out of play. Great vision. Pelé. Foot in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is Owen, shot could be on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Might want to be careful there.
Through for the wide man. Oh, well played. Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Keeper's dealt with that. Lahm. The ball goes in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's managed to gift it back. Tries to pass it through. Messi
Has been indicated.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckham with the short one. Now it's Pelé. That's an imaginative pass. And that is as far as it goes. Chonburi have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving...